Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. So today I'm going to do something, I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to try to do a Bannock on a Trangia set. And I'm going to fulfill a request. Now I had a request to do a Slim Jim Bannock, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a beef Jack Link's beef and cheddar Bannock. And I'm going to cook it on the Trangia set. Now, I did bring my regular Bannock bowl. In fact, let me turn it and
the
show
hardware.
you. I've got the Trangia set, the bowl. This is a steamer rack, which I've been using for my Bannocks. And the bowl will just sit inside. And I'm doing something new with my olive oil. Where did I set it? Oh, it's right here. This is an aluminum spray mister bottle. I got this at the Container Store. And it's just got my olive oil in it. So there we go. Trying this out. I had to buy the bottle and it came with a spray mister, but I took that off and chucked it while it's at home. And then I bought a glass vial which had a screw cap which fit. So I just took the screw cap, put it on here, and then I have a metal container for my olive oil now. So let's get the mix made, which is here, and then I'll get this chopped up, which will go inside. So I'll get to that. Alright. This has a convenient tear open portion. Now my cutting board is the Trangia strainer, but I was looking at it and it's like, you know, that would be a great cutting board. Chop these up nice and small. The knife, if you've ever wondered, is the Spyderco Endura 4. It's my primary food prep knife. I love it. It's a great knife. I got a little bit wide, but a little hat. Well, let's cut it like that. I don't get these too big.
Are you putting the cheese in there too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna chop them up. I've actually done a cheesy Bannock before, and actually I didn't like it as much, oddly enough. I thought I was gonna really like it. I did a bacon cheese, and I also did like a 3 cheese.
I should have brought my Bush Crafty meat slicer out here.
And knife works just fine. Although I would have actually cut this at home first and just put it in a little baggie. I gotta do a quality control check before I can put this in the Bannock. What's nice about this is it's a shelf-stable cheese and sausage, so one for the birds. Or the deer or the elk that crap everywhere out here. Alright, and there we go. Now for the Bannock mix. Guys, like I've said many times, this stuff couldn't really get any easier. So it's a cup of flour, teaspoon of baking powder, I think I got a little too much water in here, but you know what? Ooh, yeah, it's actually quite runny. You know what? We're gonna run with that because why not? Spilled some all over the table, which I can't use now. Mainly because I don't know who or what's been all over this table, or it's even been washed. So it's kind of runny, but we're gonna run with it anyway. Let that preheat a little bit.
Crazy weather, so
Crap.
get you guys later. Merry Christmas.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Crap. Alright. I was distracted by other things and I forgot I left my thing warming up, so now I baked the crap out of it. So today's lesson, pay attention to what you're doing, which I just totally failed at. It is heated up though, so. Wow, it's actually melting the table a little bit. Oops. Alright, so don't do what I just did. Okay,
Damn.
just a quick note here. Today's lesson, don't get distracted. I get distracted by, I'm actually shooting 2 videos at the same time right now, and I was tasting something that Fernbrook had made as well, and I let my Trangia get too hot, which is my bad. And so it should be cooled down now. We'll go for round 2. Always a learning process.
Alrighty.
So we'll do that again. Actually, before I light it though, I'm gonna use some tissue and wipe out the extra grease. Got a little bit dark on the bottom, but no, it's not a deal breaker. So we're going straight with the simmering this time. Thanks, gravity. Alright, so now we're going with simmering. Can't believe I did that. What a dope. So pan, Bannock bowl. Wow. Hey, you wanna know how hot that was?
Hot thing.
It melted the table a little bit. I think that was pretty hot. Jesus. they're kind of a plastic table. They're not even, they're not wood. Should be okay since I'm using it as a lid. Alright, so it's only been in for a little bit. Let me give you a good quick check. See how that does. It's nowhere near done, but it's alright. Alright. I'm feeling some very decent amount of heat on there, so let's check the Bannock. Oh, it's rising. It might be getting a little dark, but I could turn down the simmering just a bit. Who knows? I don't want to burn it. Simmering turned down, so. Alright, so I think the Bannock is done. It springs to the top. It got really hot in there. I was pointing this out the fern bark, but look at the top of the Trangia. It all, like the coating came off or something. I don't know if that's normal, but I mean, earlier it was cooking really hard because I didn't put the simmer ring in, but now it's but then it wasn't as hot. But when I checked it again a little bit later, then it was just cooking along. So I turned the ring, I closed the ring more. So I don't know if that's normal or I don't know. Let that cool down. I'm not gonna mess with it. This is cool to the touch. Let me get the Bannock out. Yeah, it's got some temperature going in it, going for it. So we're just gonna set that right there and let that cool down. See, it's this little rack here also doubles as a nice cooling rack. So I think it might have gotten a little toasty at the bottom, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let's check the Bannock. Now I noticed it kind of fell a little bit, which makes me a little worried, but it does spring up. Well, actually, it's a little dark on the bottom, but that is not a deal breaker, and it came right out of the pan. So, which I'm gonna have to scrub now. That's not too shabby. I think we're a win. Alrighty. Another shot. I noticed the cheese didn't melt all over the place. Maybe that's because it's a shelf stable, but here, check this out. The bottom. It's a little toasty, but bad. No. Look for the camera. You turn in there.
No, I am not on.
Alright, let's bust this puppy open. I'm gonna do it over the table to avoid dropping it everywhere, because that would suck. Of course, you never. There's a few dough spots, but
it can't be worse than that salmon we're smelling.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pick off the doughy spot. All right, so here is the doughy spot, which I'm gonna chuck.
Yeah, just a little gooey.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I just lost a piece of meat. That's good. You get to the bread part.
Wow. I just dropped it. Sorry, I got more.
2-second rule?
No.
Not on this floor.
Alright, I still have another half of Bannock, so. Yeah, you see how doughy it is? You know what? It happens. It's alright though. Oh, thanks. Actually, tastes pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, help yourself. Not really getting much of the meat, but
No.
I think most of the cheese had melted.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this Bannock, and it's been a pretty good day. Had some chicken and noodle thingy, and
All right. You know what? I'm gonna make this again. It's pretty tasty. I don't really get a lot of the meat though, but I know it's in there, and you get a few chunks of cheese, but definitely pretty tasty. A little raw in the center, but oops. I think if I had the simmering close a little bit more and just left it on there longer, but it would have been fine. But you know, you live and learn, right? So as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.